Good evening, one. Today is reset day. Let's open the vault. I haven't opened it yet, so let's see what's in it. I also need to run some sims as soon as I open the vault. Well, depending on what's in it, I guess. Well, actually, no, I need to run some sims either way, because I need to run some drop optimizers for the guild. Well, on myself to share with the guild. So, let's go. Let's see. Useless. Prot spec should be arms. Let's open it. Let's see. The neck could be good. The neck is probably what I need to go for. They're not so interested in Soleus. Yeah, not a great vault, but also not the worst. I think this, like I said, the neck should be good. Let's run some sims, see what it says. I'm also gonna, I guess, update the vault command. You put shoes in the catalyst? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's really bad. Oops. There, I'm gonna pin that message in both chats. Hey, Matchup. Okay, let's see. Sim, raid bots, Top Gear. There's nothing else that makes sense really to take. I went to a gym, Moon. But yes. Either way, it is the truth. Shame. This is a nice arms ring, but we're not taking that, of course. I need to add sockets to the neck. Max sockets. And what do I have? Comb and Versonics. Yeah, this is correct. Run. The vault is pretty cringe. Where is the antenna? Yeah. $19K. Not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be more. But it is a big shift in stats. Run the sim again. And this needs to be... Well, this should be... Actually, no. That's... Where's cloak? Here. Remove socket. And... that. So... Hey, Backside. It's a nice ring, yeah, for arms, but I'm not really gearing for arms in raid, so I have to do Fury first. Nah, we won't get that, Bugs. Bugs, is that a T? Am I blind? It's a T. It's a T. Bugzoid. 22k, huh? It's only 20k. How sad is that? Should I go for it? I mean, there's nothing else to do, right? I could get this from Soul Hunters, though. Wait, do I get scammed? It's 3 item levels lower than what drops. Hey, Solbrick. Yeah. No, I didn't sim the ring for arms and plus. I wouldn't be using crests on it anyway. I already have it at 704, so it would only be 3 item levels higher. Oh well. I'll go and catalyze the shoulders at least for now. I wonder if I get this neck, runs him again. This ring, 704. Add that ring instead. If I can just get that ring, max sockets, quick sapphire, masterful emerald. Wait, where are the sapphires? Yeah, here. Quick sapphire, versatile emerald. Run that sim. I feel like that might balance his stats out. What are the weeklies this time?
I understand your frustration. Bit by bit, we'll get our memories.
Well, that doesn't matter.
The poor way
Yeah, thanks, Renia.
protected.
Stone balls. Hey, Chester. Right, this sim is nearly done. Yeah, it's annoying as hell, Rindio. Same with Cloak. Did they remove Cloak, actually? Maybe they removed Cloaks now. I can't remember. But yeah, Boot still being here is annoying. Oh, right. Yeah, I see. Yep. Okay. Oh, there we go. See? Whispers of Koresh plus this neck will give me a decent bump. Okay, I need to do Eco Dome. I'm grabbing this neck. I haven't simmed that in a while, Rindio. But where it finger? Yes, where it finger. Where are those shoulders? Not those. Actually, let's just equip them. There. Yep. Yep.
I offer you my aid. Fair skies. This world is vast and wondrous. If needed,
I have just the thing.
Alright, let's do Eco Dome. So I should spam some low ones probably, but that's boring. Any high ones? No. Then we will just do 10 to 12. Fine. $708, $702. Should I... What spec should I play? What spec do you guys want me to play in this Eco Dome 12? What? Slayer Arms. No, not Slayer Arms. Oh, you guys are thinking the same thing. Slayer Arms isn't a choice here. Slurry? Slurry in this dungeon should be interesting. Let's see it. Hey, Novers.
The Shadow Guard continue their assault on Kazavesh. We need your help to repel the invaders and reestablish...
Correct. If you haven't played this season yet, you can get up to 270 gilded crests. There is catch up. What wrist dress am I using? I bought it from Etsy. There was an option to engrave on it too, so got my name on it. There is catch up. Yep. So cool. Good for bonking. You could use it as a weapon, couldn't you? Sure. It's quite solid. Next tunnel, use it as a weapon. It's a bit wide. Are we gonna do a cooking stream someday? No, I don't think so. Oh, I think we want. Hold on. All right, good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soulscribe has betrayed
5,
us.
4, 3,
She
2,
brought down our defenses,
1.
and her wastelanders are destroying the domes. They must be stopped. With our defenses down, there is nothing to keep the Devourer out. My people stand no chance.
Hey, we didn't do so bad. The vault command is out of date, Silverbrit. Use the pinned message instead.
The Devourers seem to be coming from the anvil. Stop them at the source, so we can return our attention to Soulscribe.
Oh, right. The CDR stuff from Xal'atath now. That's annoying. My trinket isn't lining up now. Thanks, man. How far ahead do I feel FDKs are ahead of warriors? About 8%. Send another 8% buff to arms and fury. Actually, just fury. I'll be happy with that too. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. So why did my avatar desync? Did I use my avatar late? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. No, did I use my trinket late? Really? I'm confused. Oh well. Blessing of Summer. Ah, okay. Surprised those didn't die. I don't have Bladestorm here. Unless I do. Alright. Well. Slayer CDR is kind of awesome. For the record, this was all single target, yeah? No, we're not stuck in that. You can do it if you want, but... I mean, you can go under there if you want, but I am not stuck in it.
With that thing dead, we can return to the real problem.
I did top single targets, to be fair. Yeah. Oh, is my weak aura dead? This doesn't seem right, does it? Is this 6 targets? I can't count. No, it's 5. It's no longer 5. I'm playing on my 32-inch Toaster, but I used to play on the 42 and I loved it. Sil, do you know if there's like, you know, I know that the general rule is 6 targets for Bloodthirst. But like on 5 targets, do you start doing it at a certain crit percentage? I don't know if that's been talked about. I could do that, Tato. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Brought so many. They seek the complete annihilation of this place. Your pursuit is pointless. Salazar lives. Fire stand.
We need to get to the bottom of this then, soon.
All of this destruction for the traitor?
Slayer pumps in streets? It does. No, I don't do warrior coaching really. No. The ka-ching sound is telling me to press execute. It is not, Buki. It is not. I asked the chat, what spec do people want me to play this run? And Slayer Fury won. Slayer Fury was the majority. So that's what I'm playing. Oh, for Thane still? Yeah. It can be really frustrating to have bad RNG as Thane. Has the boss been pulled? Yeah. Oh, okay. I think this is a wipe. We're not resting. Yeah. Oh, what? There are ads there? Okay. I was gonna meld, but okay. I don't know, Polar Panda. Probably, maybe. I never tried that, but I think that would work. Maybe it wouldn't. Not so sure. The delves are not essential right now, no. No, they're not. There's nothing we want from delves in particular. You can use Dungeon Slice, the same arms, but I am not a fan of the Dungeon Slice tool. Just, I feel like it's impossible to sim accurately for M+. And I feel like it's better to just not try to think about it too much. And just play the game. Or do other simple sims. But even simple sims, people overthink, so I don't like that either. That was awkward. I left that execute for too long. That's in my Slayer. Sorry, the image I had about single target and AoE in that. It's in my Slayer is surprisingly good video, or whatever the title was, on YouTube. I need to get out of the habit of using Bloodthirst when I'm not supposed to. I can do it without thinking. Yeah, right there. I wasn't supposed to. I'll just chill. Because actually, why am I single targeting? Oh, whatever. Huh? Okay. I've not seen this. I guess it didn't do much at the start, so he has to make up for it. I don't have any guides for Fury. Nope. Henny, no? Huh? Bladestorm is not ready? Oh, is this one of those CDR bugs? Because of the blessing from Paladin, then. Great. They didn't change Slayer Fury, no. Yeah, Slayer is also decent for keys. Lower overall damage than Tame, but more single targets. Can I have one sudden death? There it is. It's really hard to sell the spec, like Slayer Fury, right? Because the overall isn't gonna look that good. But the single target is good, and the prior damage is good. So it is definitely better than it looks, but it's also not that impressive at the same time. But people look at the overall and instantly dismiss it, right? And they shouldn't. Shouldn't breach that somehow. I think Max, I almost said Max Head. WoW Head and Max Roll, they're both good, yes.
We did fail you, but destroying the dome
I guess I'll just play Storm. Don't know why I Bloodthirst. I'm playing Raging Blow, the spec. Not Bloodthirst. How annoying. Yes, Taran, it is. I asserted dominance there. I was like, I am not moving. Someone else can move away from me. Yep, man. Hey, mute up. Holy moly, look at this single target. This is crazy, actually. Interesting boss damage, yeah. Where ring? Any ring?
So much wasted. All to honor
No ring.
an oath for
Okay.
a dying, treacherous king. But there was always the greater oath to save Karesh.
That a souped up Reap the Storms noticeable in the overall DPS? Probably a little bit. I mean, that Reap the Storm buff was a while ago. Well, yeah, but yeah. Prioritizing Bloodthirst in big AoE situations does trigger a lot of reaps. Slayer arms is not really a consideration at all for me. We have 3 good specs in M+. It would be very greedy to expect a 4th. Talents are in my Discord. Okay, so next Ecodome Slayer. No. We already didn't say Fury. Do we play Thane Fury or Colossus Arms? Oh, we have Thane Prot, of course. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want it, man. I'm seeing more Thane Furies when we consider YouTube chat as well. No slarms. 10 to 12. Then a monk. Sure. You guys can riot. I'm not playing slarms. Surprised Rampage ended up on top. It is, Tyrant. Look, we can. I'm farming the same dungeon over and over. This is perfect testing material. Am I thinking of using different builds on different dungeons with the push team? Possibly, yeah. I'm thinking possibly Slayer in Slayer Fury, that is, in Streets Undawn, and Colossus Arms everywhere else right now. Hi Crit, how do you simulate M+ situations? It's easy, I don't. Play 1 time Slarm so I can prove it's bad. I'm farming 12s, everything I play will look good.
We need your help to repel the invaders and re-establish our defenses.
Oh, this needs to be no upgrades. Why do we have a mage in the fist comp here? Is my back maxed? No, I'm still working on it. Like the lateral pull down machine. I'm just over halfway through the stack. It's gonna be a while until I can full stack it. A long while. I know you meant the Reshi reps. I don't have it maxed yet. What's up, Lauren? We're not playing, are we? Because Kurva is not here. No. Okay. They use the same gear for Arms and Fury? Mostly. I just changed rings and neck. You want my OG Mog? The Wrathful one? Yeah. We were talking about Mogs yesterday. We were saying we should change. But I had to play Arms? Ugh.
3,
Why do you say that?
1.
Soulscribe has
5,
betrayed us.
4, 3, 2,
Brought down our
1.
defenses, and our wastelanders are destroying the domes. They must be stopped.
Arms is decent numbers wise, but it is not. It has not been enjoyable to play this expansion, Lauren. Well, that hunter got gorged, but he's fine.
The Devourers seem to be coming from the annex. Stop them at the source, so we can return our attention to Soulscribe.
Where are my clap procs? There's one. Well, actually, no. I'm not getting the actual tier set procs. There we go.
Look out! Something is coming up.
Hey, Exinius. There we go. We got it right. I believe. Unless I forgot it already. Or anxious, you know. Same thing.
It's calling more in.
Why do I say Arms is not enjoyable? Because the design is not what it should be. What can I say? It just has annoying buttons. Nothing makes sense. Skull Splitter is still a thing. Demolish sucks. Things desync like crazy. What is there to like? Other than maybe big demolish numbers. I don't give a crap about that. I like a spec that is well designed. Oh, I nearly walked into it. Will I be playing arms in Legion Remix? I don't know. We're gonna be playing the same design specs, right? We're gonna be playing the current War Within specs in Legion Remix, but with Legion themed content. So I don't think anything will really change. I'll just play Fury so I can enjoy myself. Yes, Vito. Correct. Agreed. I do like execution precision. It makes execute feel good. Like execute face feel good. We don't need Juggernaut for execute to feel good. Like if they just remove Juggernaut, then execute could be good on its own. Like imagine that. Imagine not needing 45% increased damage on execute for execute to actually feel like it does something.
Lightning dead. We can return to the real problem.
These mobs suck. Oh. Cool. I like the timing of that bot message, Moon, after what you said there. Mito is right. That's a very Norwegian response though, isn't it, Mito? Livet suger. Som fan. Moon. No, I'm... Okay, melt. I live. This tank is not Monksy. Why can't every monk do the same damage as Monksy? Then they would never have threat issues again. That's a classic Norwegian insult though, isn't it, Mito? Jävla apa. It's actually so mean. Yes, I did see that, Kielu. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the dungeon week aura, dungeon timer week aura. Maybe I need to update it or something, I don't know. But it was working fine yesterday. Give me procs. There's one. Oh, I got aggro again. Help, tank. Oh, that goes through. Am I waiting for team keys? No. I'm actually just doing keys to get crest right now. But I'm actually farming Ecodome while I'm at it, because there's an upgrade here for me, the ring. I melted, but I still have aggro. Okay, we're fine now. Oof, triple proc. Oh, the mage died. He got arcane bolted. I could have ran to the arcane mage and kicked, but I didn't. People are eating stacks here. Hey, Bearcore. I can find the clip if nobody else finds it. I believe. After this run. You wanna open the chest as arms loot spec, because Fury loot spec can loot one-handers, and you don't want one-handers. Unless you're gonna lose DPS, of course. Like, if you wanna do one-handers just so you can use one-handers and have less DPS, then feel free. Why is SMF in the game at this point? I don't know. Do SMF enjoyers... Are SMF enjoyers happy that SMF exists? Or are they more unhappy because SMF exists, but playing SMF is trolling? I don't understand, like, at this point, why not just make it a MOG thing? Like, having one-handers versus two-handers as Fury right now, there is absolutely zero difference feels-wise, you know? The only thing that's different is if you're not doing any attacks, like you're not pressing any buttons, and you're watching your character auto-attack. Then you can see how much faster your character is auto-attacking. Like, how crazy is that? That's the only difference. And if you feel like you're getting more rage, if you feel like you can feel that you're getting more rage as SMF, you're capping. So, yeah. If they made it MOG only, like just something you can transmog into freely, that would be ideal. You can try and use daggers. Maybe rename your character to Scriblet while you're at it. He's the OG. He's the guy who crafted daggers in Season 1 of Dragonflight because he wanted to play Annihilator with daggers. Do I think they will uncap Fury midnight? No, I think being target capped is Fury's class fantasy. That can also be translated as Fury warriors love to suffer, and that is also true. Exactly, man. Wasn't it Silm that, like, counted how many seasons we've had now where pulling really big? Like, way too big for Fury has been meta. I think so. Maybe he's still here. If so, he can comment on that again. I'm sure he said it recently. Maybe he said it on the Warrior Discord. Didn't you say something about like the meta for X amount of seasons has been to pull like stupidly big, like way more targets than Fury can hit? I'm sure it was you that said it, and it was recent, and I think it was in Skyhold. It's just since Org existed. Okay. Yeah. How many seasons is that? Too many seasons. At least Org is not a thing right now. That I'm happy about.
You built this place on the high temple of Koresh and questioned my wrath. It was the only place our plans stood a chance of success. Nothing but destruction. You have no right to this power.
I don't know. Propaganda. I feel like they're being very vague about the whole thing. If they remove add-ons altogether, that'd be really annoying. Like, I like the fact that they're trying to make the base UI better. But the base UI is never going to look the way that I want it to look. You're a new WoW player and thinking of making a warrior. How are they at the moment? They're decent, but they don't have the best reputation for being useful in groups. So maybe you want to play a different class if your main priority is being meta and wanted in groups. That is a classic Blizzard strategy there, Min. Yep. I don't think raid is the biggest deal right now when it comes to trinkets, is it? Like the antenna is nice for all-purpose trinket, but I think the M+ trinkets are pretty fine, and I can't imagine not using the stone idol in M+. Do I only play warrior? Yes, I'm a pretty much a diehard warrior. What's the rise of boomy damage in keys today? I don't know. I haven't seen boomies today. Wait, what? Sorry, I need to read this question again. Is the damage you deal comp dependent, or is it just how you utilize avatar recklessness and everything? Sorry, I'm not sure how this relates, how this correlates. How well you play, how well you use your cooldowns will affect your damage, and also how much damage and how your group pulls. Sorry, how much damage your group does and how they pull things in dungeons, how big they pull, that will also matter. Team? Okay. No, don't reset. We have this. Are you gonna die? Alright, wait. Dory, let's okay. Do I not have this bound? Oh, right. Okay. We're actually depleting. What happened there? Why did everyone die? How do you know which mob to interrupt? When I'm playing this, there's so much going on and numbers flying that it's hard to see when or who I need to interrupt. Experience, I guess, and my nameplates, they help. Like, they are color coded, so I know which mobs are casters. And I know which mobs cast dangerous casts. So I'll place a focus on them so that I can focus kick them. I didn't try to reflect anything. I just used reflect as a magic damage reduction. Spell effect while it's active. I'm surprised how many people don't know this still. But spell effect while it's active, it reduces all magic damage taken by 20%. That's interesting. Command we have in the chat. What? I'm sure I touched my soul there, but I guess I didn't. No, I'm not interested in 14 resilient keys. I'm just farming these keys. And actually, I'm liking the fact that I get to compare same level, same dungeon, relatively similar groups with different specs here. Join my Discord, Bearcore, and check the FAQ channel. It's in there. Is the boss ability slider a weak aura or an add-on? It's a weak aura. It's called Ability Timeline. It just converts your boss mod timers to a timeline. Do read YouTube. Hey, we didn't deplete. Nice. Well, the overall was higher than Slayer, if we don't count the wipe.
Oath to honor an oath for a dying, treacherous king. But there was always the greater oath to
Oh.
save Karesh.
Does he need a ring? He doesn't need a ring. He can give it to me. He already has it. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Okay, I don't need to farm anymore. That was quick. I think Hakili is good considering you hold cooldowns properly for the right mobs and no mechanics will fights well, or eventually getting rid of it will improve your gameplay, using it as your new. Hakili, I believe, is a good tool if you're just using it to learn your rotation. I do not think anyone should ever fully rely on it and use it forever, because it distracts you from paying attention to things that you should be paying attention to. And also, you don't always want to follow it blindly and send cooldowns at the end of a pull and then not have cooldowns for the next pull, right? You have to apply some critical thinking as well, and I don't think Hakili can do that. Sorry, Bamio, I don't understand. You believe it has time to die built in? Sure. Right. Yes. Right. Thanks, man. Then the neck should be this versatile emerald. Verse M. And blasphemite. Culminating. Yep. Inventory is full. Oh my god, look at all this gear. 684. Bye. Bye, Dusters. Bye, Kazan. Wait, I should probably keep that just in case. Just in case I craft that again. I won't. But just in case. Oh, do I delete my energy drink? That's Warbound.
Many farewells. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Oh, right, I see Bamio. That's good. That's cool that they know that. I guess that's something many people have thought about, and that's why they added it. But still, it's probably better to think about cooldowns yourself. So, this ring. My vault? How was the vault? It's in the pinned message in both stream chats. Whispers of Karash. There. Yes. I need to buy 2 more. Mag set. 2. And quick sapphire and burst deluxe. Quick saph. Do I have that already? No. I don't think Scream is that good in M+. Like, every time I run it, I'm not that impressed. And neither am I impressed about Arcano Core.
I have many
So,
wares.
I don't know. I feel like stats have been better in M+. All these damage trinkets are just target capped anyway. Soft capped.
Frontage, lucky doos and root.
What's my CPU usage with all my add-ons?
Trail.
I mean, it's not really easy to say, is it? Because I'm streaming and I'm streaming to Twitch, streaming to YouTube, recording locally, playing the game. Got whatever I've got open in the background as well. But yeah, it's showing at 23% right now. Okay, so let's see. Loot these things. Let's just do the correct gems. Wait, where's my blasphemite? Did I not loot that? I did not. Where's emerald? Quick salve, Versonics.
How fare you? Go carefully. What do you seek?
What's more value? Upgrading a neck or shoulders per crest? 40 crests. So if I do 717, 720. There. And then just run that. Wait, this is with Thane. I shouldn't do it with Thane. I should do it with Slayer. Single target. That and that. Oh yeah, I can probably upgrade it. Script for upgrading cloak. Where is it? Reshi. I can't upgrade it yet. I need to do another M+, probably. Laren wants to do a weekly key. Let's see what we can find. Like something 12 to 14-ish for fun. What's a fun key we can do? How do I sim? What's the best gems and raid bots? Okay, my weather to carve to ruin. I'm not doing. I don't want to do that now because I have time to farm these crests. I'll upgrade my. I'll do the conversions some week when I haven't had time to farm M+. You know. Hey, Webster. I'm good today. Thank you. That's a gambit. Do we go gambit? Or we go halls? Halls 14. Could that be fun? Or is that too much? What's going on? What am I missing now? Bring you along for 10s or whatever. I'm not doing 10s though. I'm doing like 12, 14 with Laren. Are you okay for that? $6.90 with 4-set viable. Sounds sketchy. It's probably playable, but sounds sketchy. I'll just sign for something. How do you get your modified scrolling combat text over no mobs? There is an add-on called nameplate scrolling combat text. Ah, cool. We got it right. We have an Annihilate. That's a Pokemon. I think Primeape evolves into Annihilate. Really testing my Pokemon knowledge here. And he's quite good too, if I remember correctly. He does now. Sim, I'm pretty sure. Annihilate. Yeah. Evolution of Primeape. Fan-made content, yeah. Generation 9. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember this. I was playing Pokemon Scarlet, and I remember having to do this. Use Rage Fist 20 times to get Annihilate. He became like one of my most used Pokemon. It was good. Yo, Crit, what's your opinion on both specs right now? Which one do I think is stronger for M+? I don't have an opinion on that. I think they're all good. They all have their place. Favorite Pokemon? I'm not sure. I actually don't know. What key level? This is 13. I need to go arms. We haven't played arms today. see. Whip this stuff. I think Arms will prefer the stats. I don't have time to sim right now, but I think Arms will prefer the slightly lower item level, but more stats. Shoulders. Wait, where's that sim I ran? I thought I ran a sim to check what I should upgrade. Yeah, it's the shoulders. Upgrade the shoulders. Yeah, fine.
May you find what you seek.
Yes, Wobster, I did. Do I collect Pokemon cards? I don't.
Continue their assault on Pazavesh.
But I do tend to play all the Pokemon games. I didn't play the Legend stuff. That was a bit strange to me. But my daughter gets all the new Pokemon games, you know, every time they come out. So when she gets them, I also play them. Oh, that was you, Bigatti. I see, I see. It was actually a really good one. Maybe I just need to play it a bit more and then I'll be happy with it. To be fair, I think the FPS bothered me and I didn't end up emulating it. But now I have the Switch 2. I shouldn't have that problem anymore, right?
5,
Legend ZA is coming soon.
3, 2, 1.
Ish, right? That'll be the next one. She's excited about that one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, I need to demolish it. Okay, got it. Took me ages to get that demolish off. Slight misstep with that jump. With that yump. Piercing hull value. Då ska jag ut på äventyr. And I forget the rest. Dude, I need some AI to answer these Arms versus Fury questions for me. Like, it's all situational. I can't give you the long answer every time. There is no short answer. Am I Swedish? No, Norwegian. What? Question what? Am I Danish? Do I sound like I have a potato in my mouth? Sorry, Danes. But you Danes are used to it by now.
Power eludes your grasp, Aldaline. Attend to your cartel.
Power without wisdom leads to ruin, Solia.
What the hell is this Fury Arms?
See how your
Is that?
fares against
Oh my god. Is this new or is this like an old thing? I don't even know. It works every season. Right. Right. Oh, he's a survival hunter. Nice. How cool is that? First one I've seen this expansion. No, this season. A command is not gonna cut it though. I'm just saying, right? I need an AI to detect when someone is asking the question and instantly ban them. Perma-ban them from the channel. What mouse cursor is that? Exclamation mark cursor in the chat. That's the weak aura. Oh my god. Okay. I got away with it. It's all good. What question? Is Arms of Fury better? That's the question. Look, I hear this question in my sleep. Anywhere I go, I hear the question. If a random stranger walked up to me and asked Arms of Fury, I'm not sure I would be able to control myself. Nice leap at the boss, yeah. Ow. Pain. I have to get out of it fast. Who put all the pools over here anyway? It might be me, actually. I will get triggered, Moon. And a reflex might happen, but hopefully not.
Solia's arrogance will be her downfall.
'Tis
How do I manage stats? I just switch my rings and my neck, and boom, my stats are good again. If I had arms in one hand and Fury in the other, which one would I save? I'd save Fury. Rest in peace, arms. Arms is never going to be like Legion arms anyway, so it may as well die.
Among the ruins of the Black Empire, yes?
Ye have an eye for treasure, but not enough smarts to stay away from it.
Apologies, Captain. Please direct your grievances towards my associates.
You lot meddled with the wrong buccaneer.
No, that was a valid question. That was a valid question. That was actually a disguise, an arms versus Fury question in disguise, but actually that one was okay. And don't you start thinking like about being smart about asking arms and Fury questions. Like that was an exception, okay? You liked Season 4 BFA arms? That wasn't arms though. That was corruptions. The spec. You know, I worry, man, but you made it in Tumor Cigarettes. Arms back then was so much fun. It was. It was amazing. And then they scrapped it in BFA. Why? Wait, we're going for the boss? Okay. Right. Rest in peace, my sweeping strikes, I guess. I'll play single-minded Fury, man. It plays the same way as Fury right now, so... Slarms is Slayer arms. Just like Slayer Fury is Slurry. I don't know what Feign Fury is. Furry. Colossus arms is just Col arms. I really wanted to get this avatar out ASAP because I want to make sure that it's ready for the next pack. Am I dead? No, I live. Oh, look at this. I found a safe spot in the lava. I found a pixel that is safe. Okay, no more. Well, people always ask, is arms or furry better? Do you want to be a furry or do you want to play arms? I'm not so sure what's worse. Like, Colossus arms or furry? Automod saving people from themselves. Yep. Uh-oh, am I dead? Do I live? Okay. I think Furry is on the blacklist, actually. We made that blacklisted. Wait, why is MN allowed to say furry? Hello?
Only the withered and dead belong in museums. Like your cartel. Your cartel has dissolved into dust. I choose.
Oh, he added a third R. That is so smart. Oh, I should have left that. I had the reflect up. Why doesn't Skull Spirit show up? Because I don't have it talented. Check my most recent YouTube video. You're in the YouTube chat and you haven't seen my YouTube video that says blasting or pumping as arms without Skull Splitter. Go check that video out. Stat questions. Dude, Arms versus Fury, stat questions. Why am I playing X-Spec in this dungeon when you said it was worse? Why are you playing a spec that you said is worse in a plus 12 dungeon or a lower key than you're pushing with usually? Why do you play Warrior? Why does your team not have a Brewmaster Monk? Why does Curva not reroll to a different class? Why does Alpha not play a different class? Isn't it better to have a Druid so you can get the Druid buff? And maybe a Monk as well so you can get the Monk buff? Now I'm crashing out. Yeah. Sorry, I had to get get some frustration out. Did Alpha swap to Monk? He did not. Yes, Laren was playing Farseer when Totemic was the play back in season 2, but he did do a lot more damage with Farseer, so maybe he was onto something. Don't worry. I just crashed out a little bit. It's okay. Don't take me too seriously. It's supposed to be a joke. No, you didn't ask a wrong question. Which spec is more fun? Fury is more fun. Slayer Fury is the most fun out of the 3 specs that I play in Unblush right now. I ignored your question. I didn't see your question. There's a difference. Ask again, Mito. Ask again. You know what I'm like at this point. I would have ignored it anyway. No! Annihilate! Okay, he woke up. It's fine. Actually, he had the arrow from the other side, so it was fine. Oh, you're right, actually. If that's the question that you asked, Muto, then I would have ignored it.
The realms. I can feel them all. The power of the first ones.
But stat questions are always wrong, guys. Like how much of X stat should I get is always wrong. You should always sim yourself on raid bots. And it doesn't matter how much of each stat you get. What matters is the combination of gear that gives you the most DPS.
Bow before cartels sow. Oppose me and be extinguished.
What the hell?
How dare you hinder me? The power of the first ones. Mine to control.
You just copy the biz list from Wowhead and do just fine every season.
The realms.
I don't know if this is rage bait.
The power of the first ones. Mine to control.
If you can loot every single item from the biz list every single season without fail, then you're probably doing fine. Yeah.
First ones. Mine to control.
At max item level, yes. Anyway,
Bow before cartels sow. You are
The first ones hate these artifacts for good reason. They are not meant for us. I am grateful our paths crossed, War Walker. These troublesome pieces will reside where they can do no more harm and be studied by Cartel Al until our fortunes meet again.
I agree, Ryuma, but I still have to play arms. I think arms should be better in the big pull dungeons. Crits do more damage than non-crits, therefore crit is good. Yes, but yeah. E-high Mister in AoE with Mountain Thane Fury, do you prioritize Bloodthirst or Raging Blow? With Mountain Thane Fury, you prioritize Bloodthirst. Always. Fury did more overall in Ecodome than Arms did in Gambit. That means Fury is better than Arms. Confirmed? Where can you find my LVI profile? Well, the problem is I don't actually use LVI. LVI is not enabled right now. He said need neck. I've invited him back. Oh. He doesn't need it after all. Laren was blasting with Farseer, right? I think our group actually needed all the damage it could get. So Laren doing more damage with Farseer, to me that made a lot of sense. Stone Idol Trinket is really good, yeah. Like, it did 1.5% of my overall damage. But, like, that's just one of the 3 things that it gives you, right? It also gives you a lot of crit. And it also it always gives you main stat. So it's really good. Dying to aggro with misdirection. Oh, did you die to aggro? I see. I had to meld a few times due to aggro as well, but I think Brewmasters in general are really bad at gathering mobs and getting initial threat. So I'm kind of used to it. For some reason, I don't have that problem with Monksy. I guess he just knows what he's doing. He obviously does. Wonder why it's what's changed since last season for DH? I don't know. But I feel like I don't have that problem with Alpha either. Not really. No, it isn't fair to compare people to Monksy. True. DH tanks, when they play Eldrazi, don't like all of their abilities tickle except for when they have gathered stuff and start using things.
Here to take a look around? We'll be seeing you soon.
It's fair to compare Mordrim to Monksy. I kind of agree. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. If you have a Demon Hunter in your group, does he buff our Thunderblast damage? He does. Which trinket do you use for Fury in Raid? I use... Wait, one sec. Let me equip my Fury gear. My furry gear. Not those. These are my trinkets for single targets. Those seem the highest for me on single target right now. He's only a champion item level, Screams. But this is what I use in M+. Oh, and they should be these shoulders now. Save. And it should be this neck. Not that one. This one. And the ring is Whispers. Save. I did craft a weapon, yep. Oh, so you know my most recent video, the Floodgates? I was watching it yesterday, and like, the first pull, look how much damage I take. Look how much damage I take and how quickly it heals up thanks to my leech and fueled by violence, yeah? So, we go into the first pull. I tank this rocket from a surveyor. Alright, I heal up. I stand in some saw blades or something, or, yeah, saw blades. I heal up. I stand in some fire, although I don't think I took damage from the fire. I stand in some saw blades again. I'm taking some spins from the wind-up loader bots. Look at my healing. Look at my health when I'm dropping down. Like I instantly heal up because of the deep wounds fueled by violence healing. Ugh. I'm losing track of everything right now. I'm trying to target the Frednator. There we go. Yeah, just a casual 1.5 million self-healing because I can't heal others, you know? I get hit by that rocket, by the way, the targeted rocket. Also, easy throw dynamite. Yeah. I lose 40% of my health. Instantly healed up. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Nah, the Wowhead build recommends one against many. So most people probably play that. Arterial bleed adds more bleed damage. Means more bleed healing. I think we're fine. But anyway, it's late, and if possible, I'm gonna try and go to the gym tomorrow before work so I can get out of the way. It's leg day, so I don't know if I can do it, but I need to find time for it at some point tomorrow. But I also have raid, so it might be difficult. We'll see. But today was a short stream, but at least I looted the vault and I managed to farm this ring, and I'm nearly crest capped. So thanks for watching. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Bring setup to the gym.